Griftlands combines thoughtful characters, tight-knit gameplay, and a fun atmosphere into an incredible gaming experience that's perfect for newcomers to strategy games. Let's see how you can help your kids enjoy it. Welcome to Buddy Up Gaming. Griftlands follows the stories of three grifters, or mercenaries, told through the lens of a roguelite deck builder. Players begin each run with a small deck of cards that represent their character's actions during conflicts. As you progress, you earn new cards and upgrades, gradually shaping your deck into something powerful and unique. It's a bit like playing Pokemon. You're constantly making choices about which abilities complement each other best. And because Griftlands is a roguelite, every run brings a touch of randomness. The cards you find, the challenges you face, even the story events, none of them play out the same way twice. You learn to adapt, to make the best of what you have, and to experiment. It's an incredibly rewarding mindset for kids to develop, especially when learning how to enjoy games that challenge both their strategy and creativity. Compared to other deck builders like Balatro or Slay the Spire, Griftlands stands out as one of the most approachable. The learning curve is gentle, especially on lower difficulties, so kids can take their time figuring things out without feeling punished for mistakes. And beyond the core deck building mechanics, Griftlands adds a layer of charm and creativity through its world. You can forge friendships with NPCs, adopt a pet to fight alongside you, and even choose how your character resolves different storylines, sometimes through compassion, sometimes through cunning. These extra elements make the world feel alive and give players meaningful ways to experiment without fear of failure. Most of all, Griftlands doesn't take itself too seriously. The game is packed with clever writing, funny story events, and some of the most expressive card art I've seen in the genre. As you play through your first few runs, you'll unlock new sets of cards that expand each character's playstyle. Take time to enjoy the little details, the card names, the flavor text, and the art. The designers clearly poured a lot of heart into making each card reflect the personality of the three main characters and the quirky world they inhabit. Now, let's talk about age appropriateness. Griftlands features mercenaries who often take on dangerous jobs, so there is combat, but it's presented in a stylized, non-gory way. There's no blood, no disturbing imagery, and the tone leans more towards adventure than violence. What's great is that the game often lets you choose how to resolve conflicts. You can absolutely fight your way through every encounter, but you don't have to. The negotiation system is just as deep and rewarding as the combat system. Instead of knives and blasters, you're using arguments and logic. You'll deploy cards that weaken your opponent's resolve, while protecting your own core argument. It's a surprisingly clever mechanic, and honestly, it feels like someone turned Debate Club into an action RPG. So, if the idea of physical combat makes you uncomfortable, you can guide your kids toward a playstyle that emphasizes diplomacy instead. It's a great way to show that problem-solving in games and in life doesn't always have to be about brute force. When it comes to replay value, Griftlands has a ton to offer. Of the three main characters, Sal is the easiest to learn, so she's the best place to start. Stick with her campaign until you've unlocked several card sets and get comfortable with how deck building works. If things start to feel too easy, try increasing the difficulty through the prestige system. By prestige level 3, you'll need to plan your turns carefully and think strategically about every card you play. Once you've mastered Sal, you can move on to Rook and Smith. Each character brings a completely new storyline, deck of cards, and unique gameplay mechanics that reflect their personalities. When jumping into their stories for the first time, I'd recommend dialing the difficulty back down, even if you're comfortable with Sal. Each character system takes time to learn, but once you find your rhythm, is incredibly satisfying. And if you ever want to change a pace from the story campaigns, try Brawl mode. Instead of following a narrative, you'll face a series of rapid-fire battles and negotiations, upgrading your deck and perks along the way. It's streamlined, fast-paced, and a great way to focus purely on improving your strategy. I hope this quick guide helps you jumpstart your journey into the dynamic world of Griftlands. It's a fantastic introduction to both roguelites and deck builders, full of color, charm, and creativity. With its mix of story-driven progression and endlessly replayable mechanics, it's a game the whole family can enjoy together. Griftlands is normally priced at around $20 on Steam, but you can often find it on sale for less. Now, I want to hear from you. Are you a fan of deck builders or roguelites? Which ones would you recommend for families? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if this video was helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to follow me here at Buddy Up Gaming for more family-friendly gaming tips. Happy gaming!